For those who don't know me really well, I'm someone who is still more confident in a car than on a motorcycle. I used to be someone who was petrified of riding a motorcycle in rain. But for the past year and a half, after being in Kerala, I was forced to ride in the rain on many occasions. And to be bluntly honest, I've grown to like it. Here are a few tips from me from my limited experience. If you would like to add more points, feel free to comment below. Wearing protective gear is a must in wet weather conditions. In normal conditions, it's recommended as well, but riding on wet tarmac carries risk. Wear whatever protective gear you own. There is generally lesser grip on tarmac during rain, which is why riding with protective gear is important. Keep yourself dry. One of the most horrible feelings you can come across is a flood on your underwear. Also, riding in wet is extremely uncomfortable affair. Your body can get cold and your body might start shivering as an automatic mechanism to abate cold, and this can affect your riding very badly. Make yourself visible. You need to be a bit flamboyant in your clothing, and in this occasion I mean you should wear bright colored raincoats to draw attention. Just like our visibility is hampered on rainy conditions, so is everyone else's. So wearing reflective bright neon colored coat would be helpful. Be careful of helmet visor fogging up. It is always advised to keep the visor down in rain to avoid getting your face wet, and more importantly, to keep your eyes secure. But when you are keeping it closed, there is a chance of fogging. There are a few ways to overcome this. One is to have a visor with pin lock so you can use an anti-fogging layer. Second way is to keep the visor open ever so slightly. It's tricky because unless it's locked in fully, water can seep in through the insides. But a tiny gap won't be much of an issue. Removing the chin flap can also allow air to flow inside the helmet. On a related note, it is better to use clear visor than a tinted one for better visibility on the road and surroundings of the road. Take the dry line and stop riding on paint. Usually there will be a relatively drier patch on the road. Try to use that whenever possible. Also, if you are following a four-wheeler or a bigger vehicle, try to follow the dry lines its tires create. And one of the most important thing is to stop riding on painted markings on the road. When wet, it offers almost no grip whatsoever. Ride smoothly. Avoid sudden braking, sudden twists of throttle and sudden jerky movements. Rain is a situation where you have to vise up and ride in a calm and smooth manner. If your motorcycle has a rain mode, use it. Avoid leaning in too much as well. Avoid water pools on road. As much as it seems like a fun thing to do, it's not the wise thing to do. At high speeds, pool can cause hydroplaning, which can end in a disaster. And there could be huge potholes or drains in those areas. In general, trust your motorcycle and its tires, but know its limitations in wet weather. If you are riding as a group and don't feel comfortable with the speed of others, don't push your limits. If you feel like you can't see anything or uncomfortable in general, pull over and take rest. Hope you found this video useful. Stay awesome and ride safe.